Hi, and today I want to talk about a subject which is very close to my heart, and that is immunity. And if we talk about immunity, we need to understand how important this topic is in today's times, be it the COVID 19 crisis or be it health and ailments in general. Immunity is so important to be thought about by all of us regardless of our age group, regardless of the fact that we are kids or grown ups or adults or the elderly, we need to start working on our immunity right here, right now. And I will tell you why. I want to talk about this a little bit in this video of mine today because all of you are so very special to my heart. And I want to start off by saying that if we talk about the coronavirus crisis right now, all of us know that there are no drugs or sure shot vaccines available in the market so far, and then that is why your immunity becomes the first and the last line of defense when it comes to the actual treatment that we need to take care of. If at all, God forbid, somebody gets infected by the coronavirus, or somebody that you know, somebody who's near and dear to you probably gets infected by the coronavirus, we need to understand that all it takes is a strong and a sturdy immunity to get over this crisis, to overcome this infection. Immunity is also very important to be considered when we talk about more grave illnesses like cancer. You need to understand that apart from flu, apart from common cold, apart from SARS and MERS and coronavirus, there are certain diseases which are still incurable. Diseases like cancer, which, if detected at an early stage, can be managed and cured if you are lucky. Cancer is a disease which cannot be cured if it gets too late. And we need to understand and realize that the very first trigger of cancer inside the human body is a sign of low immunity. So, cancer picks up at a particular point in the body wherever your immunity falls low, becomes weak. Cancer always starts or originates in that particular part of the body where the immunity is weaker. There are so many different kinds of cancer that I don't want to get into the topic. That kind of a discussion should be kept for a different day. But in a nutshell, I want to tell you that be it coronavirus or be it cancer, the one thing which is common, the common link is immunity. And a strong immunity ensures that you can protect yourself as well as your family from any kind of disease, whether it be a flu like infection, whether it be common cold, whether it be the coronavirus, or whether it be cancer. So, today I want to just take you through a short guided meditation which will focus on gifting you with a strong and a sturdy immunity which can take care of whatever comes in your way in the form of a disease. So let's just prepare ourselves for this short meditation today by keeping our eyes closed, keeping our spine erect, and keeping our shoulders down, keeping the whole body relaxed. And you can just take your hands with the palms facing up to the sky and just keep your hands comfortably on your knees. I like to keep my hands on my knees with my palms facing up and my fingers slightly curled in so that my fingers are totally relaxed. There is no stress here. There is also no need to manipulate your breath today. I just want you to keep your eyes closed. So, if your eyes are not closed, you can close them now. And if they already are, then just continue like that. I don't want you to deliberately manipulate your breath here. I just want you to become more mindful of it. Just attaching your mind to become one with your breath. And that's all. Wonderful. Let us start by bringing our attention to our entire body. This body is a wonderful gift to you by nature. It is this body which makes things move. It is this body which makes you travel from one place to the other. It is this body which allows you to do your day to day tasks and accomplish your goals. It's truly a wonderful masterpiece by nature, and I want you to join your palms together very softly in front of your heart and say a heartfelt thank you. Thank you to nature for this wonderful gift. Now just keep breathing normally as you already are. No need to manipulate the breath. Slowly and slowly becoming more and more aware of your own body, head to toe, starting from the crown of your head, moving down to the forehead, your nose, your lips, your chin, your neck, your shoulders, your chest, both the arms on either side, your belly, your hips, and both your legs right up to your toes. Becoming aware of your body, just becoming more and more aware of the space that you are sitting in also. Now slowly, slowly, I want you to bring your whole attention to your breath. This breath, which after all gives value to your body. After all, this breath is the one which keeps you alive. So there is an in breath and there is an out breath. Again, no need to manipulate your breath today. Just breathe in and out as you already are. Just a natural rhythm of breath. As you breathe in naturally, I just want you to visualize this in breath. This powerful, potent, positive in breath which is loaded with fresh oxygen and energy. This in breath moving through your nose right up to your lungs and getting spread to all the regions of the body, carrying energy and oxygen to every part of your body, energizing you. And as you breathe out, I just want you to visualize this out breath, this warm out breath carrying all the negativity, all the tension, and all the carbon dioxide out of your body. Just follow your natural rhythm of in breath and out breath. Inhale and exhale. That's it. Wonderful. Just carry on. Taking an inhale with all the fresh oxygen and energy and releasing it all in the form of an exhale, releasing all the stress and the worry from your body, releasing all the carbon dioxide from each and every cell of your body. Just carry on breathing normally, keeping all your attention focused on your breath. With every inhale, you energize your body, and with every exhale, you relax more and more. Your body is the wick of a lamp, and your mind is the glow of the flame, which is spreading in all the four directions. When your body relaxes more and more, the consciousness of your mind expands more and more. And when your mind becomes more and more conscious, your body enters into a deeper state of relaxation. Just like your body is the wick of a lamp, so is your mind the glow of the flame. Just relaxing more and more. There is no need to do anything now in this present moment. There is nothing to know. There is nothing to do, and there is nothing to know. This is a time for you. This is a time for you to just relax and be in the present moment, just becoming more and more mindful of this present moment, this room that we are sitting in, all this space around you, becoming more and more aware of it, and that's all. Now, as you relax further and further, I just want you to collect your consciousness one last time and focus it on to your B cells, your T cells, your lymphocytes, and your antibodies. How, with each and every inhale, with all the fresh oxygen, I want you to visualize your B cells, your T cells, your antibodies which help in giving you a stronger immunity, your antibodies which target all the different kinds of bacteria and viruses inside your body, your antibodies which target all the malignant cancer cells in the body and destroy them. I want you to focus more and more on these antibodies and visualizing how these antibodies are becoming stronger and stronger with every inhale. How these antibodies are getting more and more oxygen with every inhale, and how your body is relaxing and detoxifying itself with each and every exhale. With every exhale, as you detox your body, your antibody count becomes more. Your antibodies become stronger, they become bigger, they become more efficient. I want you to also visualize your bloodstream. Your bloodstream, your blood which is flowing like rivers across the beautiful landscape of your body. I also want you to visualize your bone marrow. This bone marrow is like an underwater thermal spring which is giving birth to these rivers of blood. This blood which is flowing through the landscape of your body. With every inhale, visualize how your bone marrow is becoming more and more efficient at producing more antibodies and lymphocytes and B cells and T cells. How, with every inhale, you are giving fresh oxygen to your bone marrow. How, with all this fresh oxygen, your bone marrow is becoming stronger and more efficient at producing even more antibodies. And with every exhale that you make, I want you to once again visualize this bone marrow and see how your bone marrow is becoming detoxified with every exhale. How, with every inhale and with every exhale, your bone marrow is becoming stronger. How, with every inhale, with every exhale, your antibody count is becoming more and your antibodies are becoming stronger. And how, with every inhale and exhale, your bone marrow along with your antibodies are working together like a powerful army to combat any kind of infection inside your body, whether it be the coronavirus or whether it be cancer. Fighting constantly and overcoming each and every kind of infection inside your body with your bone marrow and your antibodies. How your breath is enabling your bone marrow to produce more and more antibodies, and how each and every breath is strengthening each and every antibody inside your body. Just visualize These positive changes occurring inside your body with each and every breath that you take. With every inhale, energizing. With every exhale, detoxifying and relaxing your whole body. Wonderful. Very nice. And now I just want you to continue breathing normally, following the regular normal pace of your breath. There is no need to manipulate your breath. Just keep visualizing your bone marrow becoming healthier and healthier. Just visualize your antibodies becoming more and more and more, and how your body is becoming more capable and stronger at handling any kind of infections that come its way. Just keep your eyes closed. Whatever distractions there may be, there can be outward noise, there can be internal body discomfort, or maybe you want to scratch your body. Your body might be becoming itchy, or there might be some tingling sensations happening here and there. It's okay. Distractions, whether external or internal, will happen and they will carry on for the rest of your life. After all, it is up to us to decide whether or not to get distracted. Because you are not your physical body. You are not even your mind. You are not even your thoughts that you think. But you are something completely different from all this. You are something which is completely beyond your physical body and your non physical mind. You are the pure consciousness of this universe. And you are way beyond all these teeny tiny distractions which happen every day in your life, whether external or internal. So rest assured, none of these distractions can distract you. They don't have the power until and unless you give them the power to distract you. So the power is in your hands. You get to decide. You choose. Just keep breathing normally here and just keep listening to whatever I want to tell you today. This is just a candid conversation that I want to have along with you as we meditate together. Always remember, meditation is not just about being all serious, keeping your eyes closed and being quiet and sitting in Padmasana or Sukhasana. No. You can meditate at any time that you want. You can meditate as you walk. You can meditate as you cook. You can meditate as you listen to your favorite song. And you can meditate right here, right now, as you listen to my words, as I speak with you, as I converse with you and share my thoughts with you. This, right now, is the perfect time to meditate along with me. Just keep your eyes closed and keep your ears open, and that's all I ask of you. Just keep breathing normally. Normal inhale and a normal exhale, and just carry on like that. Certain things that I want to tell you today before I leave for the day. As I told you, it is all about immunity. A strong immunity which can protect you from all different kinds of infections. A strong immunity which can protect you from even cancer. And a weak immunity which can sometimes trigger different kinds of external infections as well as cancer. But what is it inside you that controls this immunity? What is it inside you that decides how strong or how weak your immunity actually is? It is your sense of self love. It is your sense of self esteem. Your sense of self love. अपने आप से प्यार, अपने आप से प्रेम, स्वयं से मोहब्बत, self love, loving yourself, whatever you want to call it in English or Hindi. People who love themselves have a strong immunity. People with a strong sense of self esteem, self confidence have a strong immunity. It is high time that you start loving yourself from today. You need to always remember you can never do enough. You can never give enough. You can never be enough to make somebody else happy. But you can do enough. You can give enough. You can be enough to make yourself happy. When you love yourself, you become more and more capable of spreading joy and love all around you, spreading positivity all around you. Because the more you love yourself, the more positive you become on the inside. And the more positivity you can spread all around you, amongst people all around you. You need to understand that loving yourself is very important because you are a representation of God in your life. The way you treat yourself is the way you treat God. Remember that. Most of the times, we are so busy placing others before us, giving others more importance than us, that we forget to give importance to ourselves. And we fail to realize that God is in our life. God is within us. And we are a representation of that Almighty. And the way we treat ourselves in our own lives is the way we treat Almighty in our life. And when we put ourselves down, when we put ourselves at the back burner, we put God down. We put God in the back burner. We don't just disregard and disrespect ourselves, but we also disrespect God when we fail to love ourselves enough. So you need to make yourself a priority in your life. You need to start loving yourself so that you can love somebody else. You need to prioritize yourself in your life. You need to make yourself the number one in your life. Because when you do so, when you start loving yourself, when you start loving yourself the most, that is when you love and respect God the most. Because you are the ultimate representation of God in your life. Loving yourself, loving myself, loving oneself is not selfish, it is self-full. You need to become self-full in your life if you want a strong immunity, if you want better health. Being self-full is a great idea, is a great thing to be. That is what God aspires you to be. God intends for you to be self-full. Society has just concocted a negative term in the form of being selfish. No, it is not. It is not negative to be selfish. It is in fact positive. It is positive to be selfish. It is positive to be self-full. It is positive to be full of yourself so that you can fulfill the lives of others around you. Loving yourself is not selfish at all. Loving yourself does not mean that you disrespect or disregard the other people in your life. Because you need to understand that your cup needs to be full. My cup needs to be full. My cup runneth over. Only when my cup is full, I can pour into the cups of others. So when my cup is full, and when it overpours, when it pours all over, what comes out of my cup is yours. And what stays inside my cup is mine. So self-love is very important because if you can't love yourself enough, if you can't respect yourself enough, if you cannot tend to your needs enough, then my dear friend, how can you tend to the needs of others around you? Take this as a food of thought for today. Take this as a very, very juicy food for thought for today. And let's catch up once again tomorrow with a brand new meditation and a brand new conversation. Until then, bye bye.